Okay, we'll try this again. Started the broadcast and then it stopped, so we'll just give it a minute. But okay, I'm going to play this Raging Rooster course, which a designer friend of mine told me was a scratch-built course on the new game. Mostly I've been playing courses by my designer friends or existing courses that have had redos on them, renovated, remodeled, the new asset toys added to them. And I've had this, ongoing problem with my club sets changing during the round multiple times, from player to tour to back to player down to standards and back and forth. And mostly I've been playing these Redux courses, and I've tried just about everything else, and I'm thinking, well, maybe the original waypoints or something is doing something to the clubs, wanting it to play like a driver to the original waypoint. So anyway, this Raging Rooster is, my friend tells me, is a brand new scratch-built course for Golf Club 2, which has been out for, I guess, about 3 weeks now. And I know the better designers take, quite a bit of time to put a brand new course together, weeks, even months sometimes, to make these masterpieces of art, whether they're easily playable or not is a whole other matter. So I really don't care how easy or hard this course is. Looks fast, firm so far. We're going to jump into that. All right, it's a par 70. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, which are usually no fun for grid off, fades off play. It is equipped with 4 tee boxes. Still on the short side. I'm still wondering why a lot of guys aren't going 7,000 plus. I mean, the longest courses, on the PGA Tour, for tournaments set up, for the back tees, pretty much all exceed 7,000 yards, even up to 7,500 yards, I think is commonplace. Even though the PGA will mix up the tee boxes and pin locations to bring, the shorter par 4s into drivable distance, just for the drama and excitement for, the tournament going public or the people watching TV, a par 5 might have the tees up there, so it's definitely, reachable in 2, eagle opportunities for the long hitters and stuff. So anyway, we're going to start with a practice. Just to establish which club set I have. I've even had my club sets change on the driving range. This is how crazy I've played. I'm working on rebuilding one of my courses from last year. I've even had the club sets change while I'm play testing. So this is rather frustrating, and annoying. I chose to play the tour clubs and get a handle on that. You enjoy the extra length, but the swing is a ton more sensitive. And that was the original plan, but it's just hard to do that when you're in a round and it's changing all around. Okay, so I got the 265-yard carry on the standard clubs, up from 260 because I put one of them 1,000 credit club heads on the thing. So, but still, with this, I should be able to still make a more or less, worry-free swing at it, even with the player clubs, and not have too much deviation. I did put a little bit of a natural draw on that with my thumb, so, or maybe the wind took it, I'm not sure. I'm going to drop it down to the 3-wood. Drop it down to the 5-wood, so it should be up there. So if I can hit this relatively straight, which should be easier to do with a 5-wood than a driver. Yeah, still put a little bit of a draw on there, so I went to 30 something. Yeah, 225. Okay. And you get the shot arc with the shot arc in the driving range. Still getting a little bit of a draw on there, but it's it's pretty much fine in the middle of the fairway, which is what I want. Now we're gonna see if we can put a little natural fade on this, counteract that wind. We got a little bit of a natural fade on that. Seems to have fought the wind pretty well. And if I drop back into the irons, they should be even a little bit easier to hit straight. And I'm just hand-eye coordinating, the visual on the screen with my thumb. I can actually look at the controller and probably do hit it really straight. As such, so I mean, I hate to play that way, but that's if I'm going to be playing with those tour clubs. Yeah, I want to be all over the place with every shot. Anyway, that's why you spend some time on the range there, just to make sure. See, now, look, upper right, 279-yard driver now, okay? So even in the range, it's... You have no idea how frustrating this is. Just by my experience on the range here, I'm thinking my theory to try is wrong. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna quit out and we're gonna head on out to the course and see what clubs I got in my hand on the first tee. So I'm gonna play with the mid-range club. So I'm gonna take it from the white tees. I don't know the course at all, so picking a flag is no point. I'll play at least a few holes here. Everything's all firm and everything, so if it's a trudge, I'm going to be done with this round and this broadcast. But trying to get a handle on why my clubs are changing.
Hello there, and welcome to the golf club. Let's go ahead and play some golf.
I'm already sick of looking at these cart paths, especially the wide ones there. They just totally lack detail, defect, any irregularity, it's just, Okay, so I've got my 265 club, so I should be able to take it out over the edge of that cart path there, and it should blow back into the middle of the fairway. Okay, tee box is not quite leveled. Guys really got to pay attention to that, you designers.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
Yeah, I'm talking to guys about you know, fairway building. You know, now with the new game,
And
every
we
bit
have
of fairway
about,
lie
I'd say,
is an
140-ish
adjustment.
yards from here.
Golf Club One did not bring that into play.
Hope this one has some teeth.
You know, so every fairway shot needs to be accounted for. You know, with the slope, side slope. You know, I've seen it. You know, somewhere it didn't matter last year on the same course. Now, you know, you're making like a 12-yard adjustment.
What?
Well, how
Nice.
about that, huh? You know, even these chip shots are
Starting your round
sensitive
under
now. You know,
par.
you got to keep
Nothing like it.
everything in alignment.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
I'm not crazy about this wavy tee box complex here. Would have been nice to get like a 2 or 3 mile wind here, so I could just see how much things are off. Tee box not level. You know, what's the point? You know, you shouldn't get so damn fancy with this.
It wasn't super clean.
Not at all. Seems to be one of those, you know, silly greens there. You know, you get
37
into the
footer here. Let's
slope
see what we
and
can do.
you get into the slope and nothing takes you to the hole. Huh? Great putt. You get it within that
Well, it was a
3 foot
fantastic putt.
diameter
Nothing wrong with
circle
that.
around the hole. You've made a
All right,
good
nice
long
little
putt.
2-foot putt. Great putt in there from par.
You know,
And that'll
just
keep you
you
at
know, I got
1
the
under
foot
for the
lie there that
round.
gives me that, you know, first 8 feet or so and what's going on, and you know, I got to figure out the rest.
Okay, here we go.
I played casual rounds. You know, you just jump in and play a course. I've set up tournaments. You know, there were 4 rounds, and you know, nothing but drama with these. You know, now I got the 279-yard driver. You know, is the game automatically adjusting your club set to the length of the course or the hole? I mean, I'm trying to figure this out. I am really trying to figure this out.
Heading towards the water.
The old game too, when you went in the water there, you could put your ball, drop your ball at the yardage you wanted. So that's
Looks
gone.
like we're about 220 yards out.
Yeah. Okay. Look at what is there, like 3.5, 4 inches between the green line behind me and the green line. It's like 4.5 feet in front of me, to my, to the right there, and down, and downhill. Try to account for it, but perfect. But did I get
Yeah, I don't
enough?
think this is going to get there.
Well, I didn't mean for it to get there, John.
You're in the rough, but you got a good lie considering. You might be able to take a solid swing at this. Let's see how the numbers add up. Sitting at 1 over for the round.
Okay, so that theory isn't panning out. So I'm
So a
not
nice
really,
drive out on
I'm
this
not
one.
really crazy about this course. So all right, that's going to conclude the stream and my round, and back to the drawing board. I tried talking to people about this club set changing thing there, and nobody engages me. Nobody talks about it. You know, wherever X amount of thousands of copies of this game that were sold. What? Can I be the only one? I don't think so.